I'm a giant when I step. Ballin' like the Jets, starting Jersey like the Nets, to New York like the Mets. Yeah, I win like the Yanks, like the Pats, fill a check. G&T Sports Talk, how to show on the net, yeah. On myself, yeah, I bet, yeah. I put blood, tears, and sweat, yeah. From the east to the west, G&T Sports Talk, how to show on the net, yeah.
So this is a G&T breaking news show. News just brought to our attention. My phone has been going off the hook for the past hour. It is huge news, and it involves my team, the New England Patriots. So you guys are probably wondering, so let me move out of the way for a second. You see this behind me? You've seen this a lot in the past couple of weeks, haven't you? Well, now it's a reality because Bill Belichick has done the most Belichickian thing he has ever done, and he has signed quarterback Cam Newton to a one-year deal worth about $7.5 million. Now, I can tell you guys this.
That's it?
That's it.
You can't be serious, man.
The thing is with this deal
Oh,
is
my
that
God.
it's incentive heavy. So he's going to have to work for a lot of his money. And from what I'm told and from what I'm reading is he did this for them. He would not do this for any other team but them.
It's horrible. It's all around horrible, man.
Here's what I'm going to say real quick. I'm ecstatic. As a Patriots fan, as a diehard Pats fan, the one thing that brings to this is we lost the GOAT, Tom Brady, 20 years of excellence, 6 Super Bowl titles, all the accolades. Now it was on Jarrett Stidham. I was starting to grow on Jarrett Stidham. I believed in it, and we did this deal. I'm excited for it. Now, what I feel is I think in camp what Belichick is going to do is because the deal at $7.5 million, I think that he's going to have a quiet competition. But right now the starter is Cam Newton, and if he's not, you guys are – anybody who doesn't think Cam Newton's a starter after signing a $7.5 million contract for 1 year – you're silly. But
I actually had someone that was trying to tell me he wouldn't be the starter, believe it or not.
Right. So with this deal,
yeah, you're 100% right, though. That's not true at all.
Here's one thing I could say with this. What does he bring to the table? He brings a certain dynamic that the Patriots have never had at a quarterback. This guy is dual threat when he's healthy, and that's the problem. He's healthy. He's got a lot of foot issues. The Liz Frank injury I think he had. He's had elbow issues throwing the ball. From what we're told, and if you've seen his workout videos, he has been light. He looks great. He looks fast. He looks fresh. He did not play last year. So a year off, new system, it's going to be. And here's the thing. The Patriots' offense is complex. What they're going to do now is center that offense around this guy's skill set. This guy behind me right here, those RPOs are going to – that's what we're trying to implement. And I'm going to tell you, the one thing about this that I hope is that Cam Newton really knows how to use Julian Edelman. This is a huge thing. Julian Edelman is that third down guy. Cam Newton, you can run. Now here's the thing. You rush the quarterback, he can get out of it. He's hard to bring down. He's a very big guy. I'm excited for this. Here's what I could tell you right now with this. Right now, everybody was counting out the Patriots, and Bill Belichick heard everything you guys got to say, and look at what he did. He did this in camp. It's a lot different. This team is a lot different now. That with Brady, they were very heavy on throwing the protect him, getting the ball out quickly. Cam Newton's a guy who could do many things. You could stretch the field a lot. People who say this, he's got a great arm. He does. His elbow has been an issue, so we got to worry about that. But I'm going to tell you this. I think this move was a smart move. Literally in a month from today, they start camp. I'm excited. I know he's definitely excited. I think, in my opinion, this is what I think. I think for the past couple of weeks, this has been quietly in the works. That's where I'm getting at. I could tell you this. Patriots players like Stephon Gilmore tweeted out the eye bulging emoji. He's excited. Devin and Jason McCourty have their own podcast. The news broke while they were on their podcast. But they're excited. And here's the thing. I'm in a Patriots Twitter group, and a lot of people, especially my really good friend Kate, she's high on Jarrett Stidham. She's not happy about the deal. There's many people who are just not happy with this as Patriots fans. But the thing with me, here's my personal opinion. Everyone's going to probably ask, oh, are you happy? You happy? Of course I'm happy. But I also was starting to warm up to the fact that Jarrett Stidham was going to play. He was taking control. He was having those throwing sessions. I think one thing, I'm going to tell you this, I'm excited for Mohamed Sanu, and as crazy as I'm saying that, I think that Cam Newton and Mohamed Sanu are going to have rapport. They're going to really get connected. I'm really excited about this. And Jules, I'll tell you this, I'm going to let you talk on this and get your thoughts.
Yeah, well, I'm not really too happy right now. Basically, everything you said, you could basically flip that around in the complete opposite spectrum, because that's about the last bit of news I wanted to hear, especially on a Sunday. But this was always the ace in the hole I was fearful of, because no one had signed him, and you were always wondering what team's going to get him. And I was always thinking, I'm like, there's only one team out there that he could really be a starter for. And of course, it's the Patriots, and they decide to do it. It's a great move, obviously, for you guys. It really doesn't have much to lose, especially since you said it's only $7.5 million, which is really light to me. And you were talking about the incentives before. I'm curious, do you know like how much I can get up to if he like performs well and like maximizes it?
So here's the deal. So what I'm hearing with this is I've been looking at this for a while, and it's not reported yet. I think you're going to hear a little bit more in the morning. But
Okay.
this deal with the incentives right now, everyone don't quote me on this. All I'm reading is my best guess is the incentives add up to $7.5 million, because he signed a veteran minimum. A veteran.
Oh, he actually signed the vet minimum, and the incentives get him to 7.5.
Yep.
Holy shit, I'm surprised. Like we said, he saw it as an opportunity. It's a great spot from the rebound. It was the only shot he was really going to get to start, because all the other jobs are taken, either way, rookies or guys that are basically established at this point. There really wasn't many openings. So, I mean, I commend him for willing to sacrifice and do that, because many people didn't think he would, and we thought he'd be waiting longer maybe for an injury or something. But as much as I hate this move, it's definitely the best spot for him, and it's great for you guys. It just sucks because you guys are back in it now. You're going to be right in the mix with the Bills, us, Dolphins, whatever. And I'd say it put the betting odds from 8-5 to 9-5 win-wise, and I would say you guys are around 8 to 10 wins now. Before I would have thought like 5 to 8 would stand him probably, but he definitely could be the difference between you making the playoffs and not making it. That's how bad this is, and that's why I'm so pissed about it, because you guys can end up knocking us now. Maybe, I mean, you could have anyway, maybe. I'm not going to say. I don't know what Stidham was going to be, but like I was saying before, anyone that wouldn't take Newton over Jarrett Stidham just really hasn't watched football, honestly. I don't care if he's not even fully healthy. I would take an 80% Cam Newton over Jarrett Stidham. It's just how it is. And Cam Newton makes plays. Is he perfect? No, but you guys will fit the system to him. I know you guys haven't played a system like that, so it's going to be interesting to see what McDaniels does with him. And I would say, I'm sure you're still concerned about this too. You guys still probably need another wide receiver, tight end to help him out, I would say. But your line's still pretty solid. You were able to keep Tooney, so
it's funny you say that, because the Patriots need money. Patriots right now, there's also been chatter around the NFL is that Joe Tooney, what they're going to do. They only have till July 15th to sign him to a long-term.
So like, what, if they don't sign him long-term, doesn't he just play in the 1 year and he walks next year, or like you have to figure something out?
Yep. If the Patriots have till July 15th to work out a long-term deal with Joe Tooney, and I've been hearing rumblings that the Philadelphia Eagles are very interested after losing Brandon Brooks. Makes a lot of sense. It gives us $14 million that we could easily use, and we could get a draft pick out of it. In my opinion, I wouldn't trade him for anything less than a high second, late first-round pick. But I would also entertain this, and call me crazy, I would entertain taking – and call me crazy, I would take Alshon Jeffrey off their hands and add him to the fold right there. So there's a lot of things that could go down right now with this.
Yeah.
And a lot of things are going to happen with the New England Patriots coming forward. And the Patriots right now, you all know this, Patriots only have $650,000 in cap space right now, but next year they have almost $100 million in cap space. So there's a lot of riding out for them. Could also say this, I want to add something with the Patriots tonight. Their punishment was brought down by the league, Troy Vincent, for their cheating scandal in Cincinnati. They were penalized with a $1.1 million fine. 2021 third-round pick has been taken away from us. And our television crew that was filming that day, they are banned from filming games ever again. I can tell you this right now. With that, Patriots are in line to get 2 or 3 third-round compensatory picks next year. Okay, they just lost one. So Cam Newton plays well right back here and signs elsewhere. Patriots get a third-round compensatory pick. So it's basically like you lost nothing. So the way I see this is Bill Belichick is just so smart and just is ahead of the curve with everything else, is that when he found out about these punishments, which he probably did hours ago, he saw this as an opportunity. Cam Newton makes his team better. He plays well, which I think he will. I think under Josh McDaniels and Bill Belichick, you're going to see Cam Newton. And I'm telling you this, call me crazy, I think Cam Newton is going to have arguably – I don't think he's going to put up numbers like he did in 2015 when he was MVP. That team is different than the team the Patriots have right now on offense, but they do have weapons. I think we do need to add more. You're right, Jules. But you're going to see Cam Newton play very well for the first time in years.
Hey, yo, Azo, we got another one.